Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the New York Jets franchise 1-0 here to start Season 4. Now, in this episode, we will go up against some very tough teams, and honestly, this is going to be a tough episode because we play against the Raiders, who had the #1 seed last year in the playoffs, and then the New York Giants, who went to the Super Bowl last year, and Baker Mayfield, now the quarterback of the Giants, won the MVP. Now, Teddy Bridgewater is pretty good. He signed with the Raiders in the offseason, and he was just slightly better than Derek Carr overall-wise, so they decided to go and get a little bit of a younger quarterback. You know, Teddy Bridgewater isn't too much younger than Derek Carr, but he is slightly better at this moment. Now, Hunter Williams is their kind of star in the middle of this defense. He's only 78 overall, but a good tackler. He kind of reminds me of Blake Cashman, to be honest. Good speed, good tackler, all-around good player. So here are the Raiders now to start this game. Here's a handoff. Josh Jacobs gets stopped, and it's about a gain of 1 yard on that one. Josh Jacobs coming off of an 85-yard game and a touchdown as well. So handoff, Josh Jacobs. He gets to the 8. Von White on the stop. That time the rookie had a pretty good, I'd say, debut versus last week versus the Cowboys. And I think he made some good stops. He obviously made some mistakes, but I think that he held his own. So now 1st and goal at the 3. Handoff, and it's a touchdown. Josh Jacobs gets in 3 yards out after the Teddy Bridgewater scramble. And it's 7-0 here for the Raiders. So here are the Jets backing onto the field now. On offense, here's a throw to the right side, and it's caught by Deshaun Purnell, picking up the 1st down. Now, Chance Tyree did throw 2 interceptions in the opener. He's going to look to bounce back from that. Quick throw across the middle. It's Christopher Herndon getting to the 42. Remember, Tariq Macklin is out with a knee cartilage tear. I'm glad it wasn't an ACL tear. It's just a knee cartilage tear. He'll be out for about 4 or 5 weeks. We want to make sure that's 100% healthy so we don't aggravate that injury. As we get it across the 50 now to about the 21. Here's a play-action fake this time. Tyree looking to the end zone. He's going to throw that way, and that is actually a pretty good throw, getting it away from the corner. And we do settle for 3 there on that drive. So now into the second quarter this time. Here's Bridgewater, throw to left side. He's got Darren Waller, who's still the tight end of the Raiders, getting to the 5-yard line as they get it to goal to go. So now at the 1, handoff. It's going to be a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, he is superstar X Factor now. He gets in 14-3 now for the Vegas Raiders. And now with 5 minutes left, let's see if we can tie it, or at least get some points on the board going into halftime. So here's Tyree, this time play action fake. He's going to throw to the sideline. Mims! So that would have been a good catch, one-handed, but it's knocked out of his hands there. Going to fall incomplete. So 3rd and 9 now. Here is Tyree in the pocket, throws. He just dumps it off short. Deion Carter picks up about a gain of 5, maybe 6. And we do settle for 3, making it a 14-6 game here, still in the first half. So we do get possession back right before halftime after a 3-and-out. So now we have a minute left to maybe get some more points on the board, maybe even tie this game up. Quick throw across the middle. It's going to be caught. Denzel Mims, coming off of a 165-yard game last episode, he picks up the 1st down. You heard up to the line, going right back to Mims, and he's got space. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and it is going to be a nice catch and run by him. And he has 2 straight catches, already looking good here in the first half. So 24 seconds left this time. We're going to run Crowder in motion, maybe create a little post route across the middle. Tyree throws, and he has Crowder, and he misses him. That was maybe a little bit of a layup, and he missed it. And we do settle for 3 points going into halftime. 3 field goals here for the Jets, and even off makes it a 14-9 game. So now in the second half, here's Teddy Bridgewater now. He's going to throw deep on the post corner route, and he's got his man tackled by Alex Hopkins, saving the touchdown on that one. and that is Tyler Johnston, who's in his third year as a receiver in this offense. So here is the Raiders inside the 5, pitch play. Alex Hopkins makes up for that one. Tackle in the backfield. That's a loss of 5 yards, bringing it to a 3rd and goal. Bridgewater throws. Open man. Johnston again. Touchdown. He gets open in the back of the end zone. We just did not see him at all. And that is a 21-9 lead here for the Vegas Raiders. So here are the Jets backing onto the field. Here's a quick throw. Deshaun Purnell. A whole lot of room. Big time gain. That's about 40 yards on that pass. And there we go. Nice little catch and run by Purnell. Getting it inside the field goal range. 3 points isn't going to do it here in this game as we keep settling for field goals. But a handoff to Dwayne Lincoln getting to the 13-yard line. First down for him, but he's been bottled up in this game. So here's a play action fake this time. Throw across the middle. It's caught. Denzel Mims, touchdown. His 2nd straight game with the receiving touchdown. He gets in. How about the start to the season that he's had so far? And that one does bring it to within 1 score. So 21-16 lead here for the Vegas Raiders now into the 3rd quarter as Bridgewater comes out with 5 wide. Flag on the play, maybe holding on the offense. He scrambles, takes advantage. He gets to about the 39, and that one could put them into field goal range. What will coach do? Will he decline it or accept it? He ends up accepting it because he's afraid that they might hit a long field goal. So now 3rd and 19. Throw to left side, and it's picked off. Marcus May on the coverage. That's how they teach you to do it. Press coverage and over the top for the safety. And that one is picture perfect for Marcus May and Von White. That's exactly how I wanted that one to go. And it's now a 1st and 10 here at the 24. So here's Tyree this time. Rolling out to the right side. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown. Christopher Herndon keeps both feet in bounds. How about that catch? And that one makes it a 1-point lead. And we will go for the 2-point conversion to stretch it to 3. Let's see if we will get it. So now lined up here in the shotgun. Tyree. Oh, he misses a wide open Jamison Crowder. Sometimes Tyree's accuracy just wavers with the easiest passes, and that was just one of them. So now we moving on to the 4th quarter. Here's a throw across the middle. It's Deshaun Purnell who's got it, and that is a nice catch. He gets to about the 10-yard line. So our offense looks pretty good here in this game as you see we have been throwing the ball extremely well. Here's the stretch play. Dwayne Lincoln. It's a foot race to the pylon. Touchdown. Dwayne Lincoln. His 20th career rushing touchdown. He gets in and stretches it to an 8-point lead. So here are the Vegas Raiders backing onto the field. Here's a quick throw, and they got Johnston again. He's been busy in this one. And he gets to about the 5-yard line. So 7 minutes left here. They line up in the I formation. Teddy Bridgewater throws. Caught by Darren Waller, who was sitting there wide open. And he gets in. And the Raiders do fail to convert that 2-point conversion. But they do get possession back before the end of the game here with 3 minutes left. Here's a handoff now. Down by 2. Jacobs stopped in the backfield. And that is Blake Cashman on the stop. So now here they are at the 15. Another draw play. It looks like another run play to Jacobs, and it doesn't go anywhere. Bring it to a 3rd and 13, and they run another draw play, getting to the 9 this time. But why didn't they try to throw that one in? And it's now a 30-29 game. So here we are back on offense before the end of the game. Here is Tyree. He scrambles and takes it out of bounds. We do have all 3 timeouts left, so field goal range should do it. So here's Tyree this time, moving to the right side. He's going to take it himself, and he tries to slide, but he fumbles. He gets hit and puts it on the ground. And Tyree had a slight opportunity to slide, and he could not get down in time, and he coughs that one up. And now the Raiders take back over with a 1-point lead. Handoff, Jacobs, and we call the timeout. So they eventually get it to a 3rd and 10. You think a first down should win this game as Bridgewater throws, and he had a man underneath. It's a first down for Henry Ruggs. You've got to be kidding me. And we lose this game there at the end. We had all 3 timeouts, and a fumble by Tyree gives that game away. And that's how this one will end. The Raiders take it 30-29. This was the team we were competing with for that number 1 seed last season, and they get the better of us this year. Josh Jacobs had 25 attempts, but only 60 yards in this one. You know, we did not run the ball well at all because we were passing the ball extremely well. I don't think the Raiders could really stop us, to be honest. Mims, unguardable again. He had 6 for 94 and a touchdown. How about Deshaun Purnell? He had a very, very good game, over 100 yards, no touchdowns. Solomon Thomas had the only sack of this game, and then Marcus May had that interception at the end of the first half. But we end up losing that game, and we start out this season 1-1. Now, a couple of upgrades after that game. How about Mekhi Becton? He's turned into, I think, the best left tackle in the game, even though he's number 7 as far as overall goes. He has been progressing this entire time at a very fast rate. Along with Quinnen Williams, who is now 25 years old and 86 overall. He's definitely going to be getting the contract extension this season as well. So we go up against the Giants, who are also 1-1. Baker Mayfield, MVP last year, Super Bowl bid, ended up losing to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, but they're back for more. They have a lot of the same weapons left on offense. Saquon Barkley still in the backfield. Now Duke Johnson is backing him up. Kendrick Bourne, Evan Ingram. I don't think Sterling Shepard's there anymore, but they still also have Darius Slayton as well. And then they have a pretty good pass rusher in Ben Keenan, who is superstar X Factor, and he's only in his 2nd year. So here are the Giants to start out this game. They're going to hand off this time to Saquon Barkley, picking up a nice gain, getting to about the 2-yard line, already setting them up on their first drive. They've already used a ton of clock already now. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter, and that's a touchdown. That's Duke Johnson who gets in for the touchdown, and that one does give the Giants the 7-point lead here on their opening drive. So here we are out on offense. Here's Tyree, who had a good game last week, and he throws, and that's an open man missed Jameson Crowder that time. So now 3rd and 7, throwing deep to the pylon, and that is just sailed way out of bounds. And an inaccurate throw from Chance Tyree. So now we have it at 37. I don't really trust Ivanov's accuracy from here, so we're going to go for it here. Rolling out to the right side. Tyree, he had an open man. That was Denzel Mims, and he just misses him once again, and that one falls incomplete as the Jets do turn that ball over. So here's a throw to the left side. The Giants are going to find their target getting out of bounds at about the 30. As Baker Mayfield found Kendrick Bourne on that one, but they're going to go for it here on a 4th and 1. Throw to left side, and it's intended for Darius Slayton, but broken up by Von White, the rookie out of Utah. Nice play by him, saving maybe a touchdown that one. That was one-on-one coverage. So now here we are at the 12 now. Here's a quick throw across the middle. Deshaun Purnell coming off of a 100-yard game. He gets a catch inside the 5-yard line. So now they eventually get it to a 3rd and inches. Handoff. Dion. And stopped just short, bringing it to a 4th and inches at the 5. So here is a handoff. Dwayne, touchdown. Great blocking. Remember last year, we could not run to the left side at all. And now that we signed Roger Saffold in the offseason, you can already tell the difference. We can block running either way in the run game. So we do get the ball back this time before halftime, and another throw to the end zone. It's a touchdown, making it 14-7 here with about a minute to go there in the first half. And that's how that first half ends. We go into the second half with a 7-point lead. So now here we are back on our defense here to start the 3rd quarter, and here is a great stop by Quinnen Williams. Man, is he good up front. So Baker throws to left side on 3rd and 13, finding Evan Ingram, who breaks a tackle inside the 2. And it's a first down there for Evan Ingram. We had him stop before the first down marker, but he broke through it. And now they get it to a 1st and goal. Throw to the end zone. Right back to Ingram. It's a touchdown here for the Giants. And they already take the 3-point lead here in the 4th quarter. It's now 14-7. So now here's Tyree now, down by 3, 6.5 to go. Here he is, moving out to the right side. Throws that way. He's got Mims. It reaches out for the end zone. Touchdown, Denzel Mims. His 3rd straight game with a touchdown. And how about the start to the year he is having? 3 games, 3 touchdowns. Denzel Mims looks unguardable, running the entire route tree now. And that's what I wanted when I started this series. I wanted Denzel Mims to be that DeAndre Hopkins, be that, Larry Fitzgerald who runs every single route. And that's what we got out of him at this point in the season. So now up by 4. Here is Mayfield backing onto the field, throwing across the middle. He's got Saquon Barkley, who breaks the tackle, getting to the 3. And down by 4 with 4 minutes left, they're going to go for this here. 4th and goal. Mayfield from the pocket throws to the end zone. Touchdown. They call it in. Saquon Barkley gets both feet in bounds. And the Giants take the 4-point lead. This is the exact same scenario as last game. So now here we are down by 3 this time. Tyree throws on the run. He's got Crowder wide open, picking up about a gain of 15 and a late hit, but they did not call that one. He gets tackled at the 49. It's a first down. So we eventually get it to a 3rd and 11 this time. Throwing to the right side. Deshaun Purnell is open. If he can get going like he has been and keep this up, our receiving core is just pretty much dangerous. So here's Tyree this time, buying some time. He's going to take it himself, and he will slide down at about the 31-yard line. So we run this clock down to the 2-minute warning this time. Tyree now at the 31, 3rd and 4, and he gets sacked. No, he breaks out of it. He's still on his feet. He's going to take it himself, and it's a first down. That break sack rating for Chance Tyree is in the 90s, and it worked out on that play. And now this drive stays alive. Screen pass call. This time it's Deion Carter, and he gets to the 17-yard line as that stops the clock here with about a minute and so to go. So here's a throw across the middle, and that is going to be knocked out of the hands of Christopher Herndon. And now 4th and 3. We're going to kick the field goal and go into the last minute of this game, 24-24. So 3 timeouts left here for the Giants. Baker Mayfield in the pocket. He's just going to throw this one away. So that one will stop the clock. So they do have another incomplete pass on 2nd down, bringing it to a 3rd and 10, and they decide to run the ball. Questionable play call that time by the Giants. And now we have the ball back after a punt. We have all 3 timeouts. Here's a quick throw, and that is caught by Jamison Crowder across the middle to about the 50. And now we need about 15 more yards to get into field goal range. So here's Tyree this time. 26 seconds left now. He's just going to flip it this time. That was a smart play, at least stopping the clock that time. Purnell gets out of bounds, only a gain of a couple. So we do get it to a 2nd and 3. Throw to the right side, and it's caught. Deion Carter catches it. He comes back to the football, and he gets the first down. We call the timeout. Lineup at the 31. This one is from about 48 yards, I would say. And let's see if Kristaps Ivanov has the clutch gene. Now the kick is up, and it's good. Barely in the uprights, and that one gives us the 3-point lead. As we do kick it away, we do have to squib this one to prohibit the return, and it is fielded by the Giants, and the clock will run out. The Jets escape this matchup versus the Giants with a victory at the end, and that was just a great game that time because, honestly, I thought the same thing that happened to us in the Raiders would happen to us in that game. and we ended up prevailing. The Giants had a couple of questionable play calls there. They had the draw play, the 3 straight draw plays at the end of that game, and then they had also that run play on that 3rd down when they had an opportunity to maybe even pass and get into field goal range. They decided to run the ball. They did pass the ball on 2 straight downs. They had that throwaway by Baker Mayfield, then an incomplete pass, and then they decided to run the ball on 3rd and 10. That was just very interesting, and we ended up getting the win, though, in that matchup. So this season, I will be just simming games outright and seeing how our team goes. I'm not going to do it all the time, obviously, but some games, kind of like these divisional games, I want to see how our team does without our control. And we decided to sim the next game in this season, and we ended up beating the Bills by 21 points. Chance Tyree, 4 touchdown passes, and Josh Allen, 3 interceptions. I mean, this was domination on both sides of the football. Dwayne Lincoln even had 2 touchdowns. So we had 4 passing touchdowns by Tyree, 2 on the ground by Lincoln. And how about Denzel Mims continuing his hot start? 2 more touchdowns in this game, 78 yards off of 7 catches. Jamison Crowder had 77 as well. Deion Carter had 71 of his own. And Christopher Herndon had 61 as well. I mean, this was just a great game. And Deshaun Purnell got in for a touchdown also. But how about the start that Denzel Mims has had? That makes it 5 touchdown catches to start the season in the first 4 games. Very, very good start for him. I'm hoping to get that dev trait opportunity upgrade once again, because if I get him up to superstar trait, that would be amazing. Right now, he is a star. We had that upgrade opportunity, I believe, in season 1 and got it, and he hasn't progressed since that. But now we sit here at 3-1 to start this season. Chance Tyree and Alex Hopkins get players of the week. Hopkins had an interception in that game, and Tyree had the 4 touchdown passes as well. So we have some player upgrades. David Monroe, who took over for Connor McGovern at center. Remember, we drafted him in the 2nd round of season 2. He sat behind McGovern for a year. Now he gets his opportunity to start, and he's been doing great. I mean, so far I've been able to run the ball, dives, stretches, and he's been sealing every single hole that he's had to block for. Levi Wallace has an upgrade, and he is having himself a good year. And I am very, very excited for our cornerbacks, because Levi Wallace, I believe, is in the last year of his deal. I plan on extending him. I think that he has been an amazing player for this secondary. And then JP Holiday, the rookie 3rd round pick out of Michigan, he's going to be good. I wonder what that dev trait is. He is hidden dev, but up to 72 overall, he's been getting the playing time as long as he produces. So to start this season, Denzel Mims leads the league in yards and touchdowns. How about that? Denzel Mims making his mark on the league early, and then Chance Tyree is tied for the league lead with Dan Settle with 9 touchdown passes. So next episode, we will go up against the Texans and the Chiefs. I want to play the Chiefs. That's that AFC Championship rematch. And then the Texans gave us a pretty hard time at the end of the season. Remember, they beat us last season as well. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I've been working hard for a minute. The ones who don't deserve it seem to be the ones that get it. The ones who speak the truth never get the recognition, but the ones that act foolish seem to get all the attention. It don't matter though, yeah. Hey, it don't even matter though, no. Hey, it don't even matter.